Oh. Charlie horse. Dave. Hey everybody, beginning of segment 3 at the Pisgah Inn, going eastbound. Not Pisgah Inn. Nope, my first return. This is where we left off last. Right down here. What are they doing? We might have to do a little detour, David. Trail goes that way somehow. We are on trail, segment 3, eastbound on the MST. Here's the first blaze. This morning, today, we got a little over 14 miles we're going to do down to Walnut Grove Overlook. First thing out of the gate is an uphill climb. Of course, that's to be expected.
There's 25,000 acres originally, now it's down to about 12.
Wow.
About a tenth of that.
Well, here is our very first big time view. I'll do a panoramic for you. We are looking east into the sun.
You can't see the house. There might be a French Broad River over there.
Yeah. We're going to be crossing that. Very cool. Yeah, let's get a selfie.
Selfie? That's Pisgah. Mount Pisgah and Tower over there.
And we go this way. Up the stairs. A little bit of a climb. And we've come to another parking area gap. There's Mount Pisgah. Shut-in trail, constructed in 1890 by George Vanderbilt. Hey y'all, my fine feathered hiking friends. We just descended down from a small uphill that we did coming from Mount Pisgah, and now we're back on top of the ridge heading eastbound on the MST. Well, the spring flowers are coming out. It's a gorgeous day. It's probably high 50s, low 60s right now, and sunny. So we're happy for that. Well, good morning, my fine feathered hiking friends. I wanted to say a proper good morning to you while I'm hiking along here from the Pisgah Inn. First leg, first day, segment 3, going eastbound with the MST. Finally got to a part of the trail that I feel good about getting my camera out. Sorry, it's still a little bit wobbly. Anyway, good morning. Hold on. Sorry. I'm going to find out what these are.
You got that app thing that tells you.
Here we've come to a fair mountain, the top of it, and there's a foundation for a fire tower, we think. But we huffed and puffed it up here. Hey y'all, I'm going to give you an update on today. We stopped around 1:15, had our lunch. We were at about mile marker 9 for today's hike. And we got on this Bent Creek Trail. I think that's what it is. But anyway, part of the MST, and it's following the ridge line around here, which is pretty level. And it's been good hiking. Not hard hiking. But I wanted to give you an update on what I'm looking at. Keep on hiking. Well, good morning, my fine feathered hiking friends. It is day 2 of my hike along segment 3 of the MST going eastbound. And I believe we're still on the shut-in trail, which is part of the MST. We left Walnut Cove overlook where we parked our vehicle, and we're just heading eastbound today. We're going to be walking all the way to the visitor center, which is about a 13 to 14 mile trek. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. It is a little breezy, and the breeze is cool. And I'm hoping I'm generating enough heat to offset that cool heat removal. Anyway, you can see the sun is out, reflecting off the trees and the trail. And so far the trail is very forgiving. through this segment, through this section of this segment. Anyway, I'll update you as we go and we get to something iconic. Maybe you can hear that wind blowing. Alrighty, talk to you soon. Came to a spot where you could see the river glaring down there, but it's not too prevalent right now. I'll try to get some better views of the river from up above. It's a little better view. You see it? French Broad River. Now that's a blowdown. Right as we crossed the creek. Gave us a nice arch. You don't even have to duck. There's this little water source here. Gonna start getting a little level here, all the way down to the river, I hope. Well, let me give you a proper good morning, my fine feathered hiking friends. On my way to the French Broad River, about another half mile, and we'll be crossing that and continuing on the MST. But so far, this particular section coming down from Walnut Cove has been very forgiving. Nice trail. Hardly any rocks or roots. There were a few sections. There were a few uphills, but they were really gradual. And but mostly we've been coming down to the river level, and then probably we'll be going back up. But good to talk to you. Stay tuned for more fun adventures on the MST here with Little Hike Mike. Don't forget to subscribe. Blue Ridge Parkway and French Broad River. Flowing north, that's what it does, flows north. That's upriver. We just came down off of that. Well, good morning, my fine feathered hiking friends. It is day 3 of my trek along segment 3, and today I'm doing a little bit of a flip-flop. We started at Craven Gap, and I think that's mile marker like 35 or so on the MST guide, and we are hiking towards the visitor center at mile 28. So we're going westbound today, but worked out more conveniently for the shuttling of our vehicles. Anyway, it's a glorious morning. It's probably around 38 degrees, but you'd never know it. This temperature is, it is warmer than what it says it is. and there's hardly any wind. Yesterday the wind was really blowing, but we have more of a descent than an ascent today, which is fine for me. And but I wanted to give you a heads up what's going on, a little bit of the terrain. You can see we're kind of going downhill, so I have to be careful with my footing on rocks and roots and such. But thanks for joining me once again on day 3, and I hope to show you more sounds and sights. I'm sure yesterday I didn't really get the camera out that much, but we did another 14-mile day yesterday from Walnut Cove Gap all the way to the visitor center, which was a little shy of 14, but pretty much after you get done walking up to the parking lot and everything, you did 14. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in again. Hey y'all, going off the trail just a little bit to Haw Creek Overlook. I have a little bit of a view looking into the valley, overlooking the parkway, the parking spot, I guess. Oh yeah, it's got some nice rock. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me show you. Uh-oh. Gorgeous. See some of the $1 million houses up in the hills. What do you think, David? Is that Mount Pisgah in the distant?
Tower on it.
Well, you know, I can't see that far. I'll zoom in to see if...
Might be. Can't see that far either.
Can't tell. Might be that one. Anyway, that's the south side of Asheville. We just came from there, if it is Mount Pisgah. Well, we didn't just come from there. We came 3 days ago. Oh, that's gorgeous, though.
Nice overlook.
So if you get on this little, come to see this overlook, you're on this rock face right here. And the parkway is right down below us. But it's a nice little spot if you want to have lunch or whatever. But until the next view. Well, good morning, my fine feathered hiking friends. I'd give you a little FaceTime this morning. Still on segment 3, heading westbound today. Got to a little spot where I can do this relatively easy. We've been going up and down, gaining elevation, losing elevation, even westbound. I'm mostly going down though. Anyway, it's been a great day so far. We run into some other day hikers, and the sun's out. It's cool. No bugs, no spider webs in the way. Only saw one reptile, and that was yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to give you a little bit of a heads up and say thanks for watching, and please hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. Talk to you soon. Okay, everybody, we come to the Folk Art Center. I'll get the exact name here in a minute. Hello. We go this way. Life on the Appalachian Trail.
He did fantastic art. He was so mixed up. So that's that.
We're going underneath the parkway now. Going through a cow pasture. Came through that turnstile back there. Getting ready to go through another one. Beautiful area. Oh. Charlie horse. Ah! Dave! You know what creek this is?
I think it's the Swannanoa.
I don't know. It's pretty though. Gotta go over the railroad tracks. Here's the parkway. I guess we go under the 40.
This is what those guys are going to the railroad.
Oh yeah,
track.
and back.
Coming back to the visitor center.
Route 40. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. We go that way. Oh, they're way up there now. Hey y'all, I'm hiking to Rattlesnake Lodge on the MST, and the name of this trail, South Blue Ridge Trail. Let me get it for you. Yeah. So it's just a trail by the tunnel. I'll let you know though. All right. And do another little section of the MST for the end of the day. Going up to Rattlesnake Lodge. Looks like. Hey y'all. I took a Blue Blaze trail off the parkway and came up to the MST to do a little bit of a leg of it back to my camper, which would be westbound that direction. And there's a iconic lodge called Rattlesnake Lodge, and I'll let you read about it. I'll put it in the description. But anyway, I thought it was because the rattlesnakes lived up here. It's got to be named for something about rattlesnakes, but all around there's very few remnants left of the estate itself, but there used to be a nice house here. So anyway, Rattlesnake Lodge. It's very quiet up here too. That tree's about to come down. It's pretty rotten. More remnants of the lodge. Who knows what was here? There's a rock wall that was built. Anyway, I'm so happy for the MST to be, this Rattlesnake Lodge to be on it. A little piece of history. Now I'm heading westbound. Something is ablaze over there. Hope it's not the forest. If it's a controlled burn, hopefully. I'll zoom in and show you. And hope the prevailing winds don't bring the fire up here. That's something to be concerned about, I guess. Hey, good morning, my fine feathered hiking friends. It is day 4, and I am up at Craggy Gardens Visitor Center, looking at a view that you can see right now. It's about 9 o'clock, and I've got about a 6-7 mile hike, and weather's kind of questionable. It's a little less than 40 degrees. And there's rain coming this afternoon, so I'm just toying with the idea of going for it here, getting it out of the way. But anyway, got a shuttle ride going to pick me up at 2:30 down at the tunnel, one of the tunnels, Tan Bark Tunnel. So I'll be off and on throughout the day with the views. So stay tuned for this little bit of the segment 3 of the Mountains to Sea Trail. Visitor Center at Craggy Gardens, not open yet. Now I'm looking eastbound. Trying to find Mount Mitchell. It's over that direction somewhere. Here's something iconic I came to right away after leaving Craggy Gardens. Going westbound is this CCC Pavilion. Nice. Any port in a storm. Headed this way. This is kind of cool. They have split rail fence alongside the trail, starting about there, and then it's got these switchbacks down. So kudos to the trail maintainers, that's for sure. I don't think I've ever seen split rail fence alongside. They go down quite a bit though. Hey, my fine feathered hiking friends, it's mid-morning and I am on the MST segment 3, and I've kind of come to this little bald area up here with all these dead looking trees, and I just came up, I just climbed up here, so I'm kind of winded, but I've been rewarded with this bald. So looking back, I came from that direction. I'm going this way, so stay tuned. Hey everybody, came to this really nice rock outcrop where there's a good view. I'm gonna back up just a little bit, go over here, and there's a little lake and a dam down there. Don't know what it is. I'll zoom in for you. Cool. Looking eastbound off the trail. Blue Ridge Parkway is down below about 500 feet. Lord, thank you. This is even a better view. You can't see Mount Mitchell from here, evidently. But I'd like to know what lake that is right there. Yeah. Kind of got blurry there. Oh, what a ridge I'm climbing. Awesome view. Oh. Cool. Careful. 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 There's the parkway down there, and there's that lake, little lake. There's another, I don't know what that is over there. Boy, this is a nice drop off here. I wonder if that's Mount Mitchell. I think I'm going up there, but I don't know. I'm descending off of some pinnacle and come to this rock outcropping. Still heading westbound. Hey folks, my fine feathered hiking friends, I have made it up to Rich Knob. I'll give you the elevation for that in a minute. That's the way I came from. I've come to like a fork in the road. I think I go left, but I can't be sure. I'll look at the map. Rich Knob. Looks like a good camping spot right here, if the wind isn't too bad. Hey, my fine feathered hiking friends. I've come to the junction, and this is the Blue Blaze Trail I'm going to take down to the Tanbark Tunnel. And I was here yesterday, and I was walking westbound from here, and that's up there by the Rattlesnake Lodge. I came from that direction there, which is the MST. So now it's back down to the tunnel, and I'll just be hanging out there until my ride arrives.